What's up, party people? Can everyone hear me all right? I just had to unmute here, and I sometimes forget to do that. All right. Let me get some music going and we'll get this party started. 1 second. We're on a new streaming app today, so forgive me if I'm a little slow in figuring this out, but we'll get it figured out. We got lots of new features on this one, so I can do things like make people cheer, do a little drum roll, gong if anyone's misbehaving. All the funny tricks. All right. Let's get going here. So, a little jazz in the background for right now while I tee this thing up. All right. Okay, good. Everyone can hear. Good. Awesome. Well, welcome to Journal Party Live. My name is Alex Gallner, and I am the host of the Journal Party podcast, as well as the founder of Journal Party. So I'm really excited to see everyone here. The group is probably how you found us because it's just been taken off. The group has been getting tons of members joining every day, and it's really exciting because if you haven't been in the know, I've been pouring my heart into this project for the last year, and it's really just starting to get some legs, and we're starting to get some good people in the group. And as you probably know, journaling is something I think everyone should do, and most people don't do it. You know, I think there was some stat that like 4 out of 5 people, adults, have attempted to journal in their lifetime, and obviously I attempted. You know, they didn't continue it. And so what we seek to do here is make it a little bit more fun, a little bit more engaging, a little bit easier for everyone to do. And Journal Party Live is something that we've been doing for a few months now, where basically what we do is we just get on, we debut some of the programs inside of the app. They're guided journaling programs, and if you haven't downloaded the app yet, you can see there's a QR code up there. You can scan it and download it, or just visit journalparty.com, and we've got the web version up there as well as the links to all of the mobile apps. But basically, even though we go live every single week with these programs, if guided journaling is something that you're into and you're going to get a taste of it today, you can do this whenever you want. You don't need me to get on here and read you the prompts and everything like that. So if you're really into it, get the app. Otherwise, just come hang out with us. This is totally free and totally fun, and I'm really, really grateful that everyone is here. So let me go ahead and share the app on the screen. Get this QR code out of the way so everyone can see. All right, and so this is the Journal Party app. I've got it on my browser here, but there's a mobile optimized version that is in the app, but it's all the same stuff. And here you can see the program that we're going to be going through today is our newest program, and it's in the free section. So you can go back and do this anytime you want. And also, we've had some people asking about this, so let me point it out. There's this section here called Journal Party Live, and in here, if it ever loads, you should see all of the programs that we do live. If you ever want to catch a replay or something like that, you can also just subscribe to our YouTube channel, and it's pretty simple. It should give you some reminders if you have the notifications turned on. I'm trying not to spam you guys with too many emails, so you got to opt into that stuff if you want to get the reminders. And all right, so is everyone ready? Everyone's got their journals out and everyone's excited? Give me a thumbs up or a yes in the chat so I know everyone's here. And get this thing going. Okay. All right. So the cool thing about this new streaming platform that we're using is I can actually select the music on here, which was kind of a pain in the behind on the last streaming platform we were using, and there was some like AI generated nonsense, and it was kind of boring. So today we've got some lo-fi jams that we're gonna play. Let me get those started, and I will DJ us into the night with some guided journaling. Today's program is Wisdom Words, quote prompts to uncover the stories in your soul. And in the group for any time. We actually had a pretty popular post in there that someone in the group suggested that we do some quotes. So we listen. We try to deliver for the Journal Party family. So I'm going to hit start now. It's going to count us down. Open up your journal. Get ready. Start. All right. First quote. Be yourself. Everyone else is already taken. That one's from Oscar Wilde. So go ahead and reflect on how you embrace your individuality in daily life. And E is just start writing. All right, here comes the next one. The quote is, "The only thing we have to fear is fear itself." And that one's from Franklin Delano Roosevelt. Go ahead and write about a fear you've overcome and how this quote resonates with that experience. All right, here comes that next prompt. It is only with the heart that one can see rightly. What is essential is invisible to the eye. And I had to look up how to say this. I hope I don't botch it. Antoine de Saint-Exupéry. I can't say it. It's from The Little Prince. Discuss how this quote impacts your perspective on what's truly important. I'll figure that one out later. All right, next one. This one's from Eleanor Roosevelt. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Describe a dream you're working towards and how this quote inspires you. All right, get ready for the next prompt. In 3 words, I can sum up everything I've learned about life. It goes on. That one's from Robert Frost. Share your thoughts on resilience and moving forward in life. All right, here comes your next quote prompt. Not all those who wander are lost. And this one's from J.R.R. Tolkien. Write about a time when wandering or exploring led you to an important discovery or realization. Okay, the next one is from Steve Jobs. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. Reflect on how passion influences your work or pursuits. Alrighty, next one is from Mahatma Gandhi. In a gentle way, you can shake the world. Discuss how small actions can lead to significant changes either in your life or in a broader context. right. Life is what happens when you're busy making other plans. Now, originally I thought this was from John Lennon, although Snopes says it could be Alan Saunders, so forgive me. Anyway, talk about an unexpected event that changed your plans and what you learned from it. Next prompt is happiness is not something ready made. It comes from your own actions. And that one's from Dalai Lama. Reflect on what happiness means to you and how your actions contribute. All right. We did it. How'd everyone do? Hold on, let me do this. We did it. Yay! All right. Sorry, I'm such a dork. Anyway, thank you so much for journaling with me today. I had a pretty good time at it. That I haven't really done a whole lot of quotes journaling, and so that one was interesting. Normally, we're doing things like personal growth stuff and mental health stuff. Actually, we're trying to do more of. I don't know if anybody saw, but in the group we got a little post going there. We are seeking therapists who are in the group to advise us a little bit. One of the things that we really care about is not leading people astray. And so, while it's easy for us to write prompts about gratitude and things like that, and so that's all well and good. But when it comes to more difficult matters like grief, which is what the post was about, then obviously we don't want to be doing the wrong stuff. We don't want to be prompting the wrong stuff. That said, prompts are pretty safe, right? I think it's a pretty easy way to kind of point your mind in the right direction. And it's not about listening to some expert or some guru, but about listening to yourself and listening to your heart, and really seeing what's under the hood. And so we've got a couple comments here. All right. Fast-paced yet inspiring. Okay, that's good feedback. We try to set about 3 minutes for these, but that's one of the benefits of having the app. Which let me throw this up here again if you don't already have it. But that's one of the benefits of having the app, is that you can pause, you can skip ahead, you can kind of do whatever you want. But I actually like that it kind of keeps you moving, because I'm a dweller. I'll sit and turn my wheels over and over again, and sometimes you just got to get the insights. And all right, let's see. Oh, so grateful for this group. Well, we're so grateful to have you, Lorraine. Thank you so much for being here today. Yeah, allows you to think. That's right, Iris. All right, and okay, what's this one? Patricia, welcome to the group. Right now, happiness is retirement and having time to read, write, and enjoying the birds every morning with a slow cup of coffee. That's awesome. I'm trying to. I'm not quite at retirement yet, but I'm definitely trying to slow down. I wrote that on like a little chalkboard over my desk, because if you can't see, I'm only 37 years old, but I've got these lines in my forehead because I worry so much and just go so hard. Like I burn the candle at both ends, and that's actually kind of how Journal Party started. My last job was a really intense startup job, and it was super fun, but I really wanted to make a difference, and so I would just burn the candle at both ends and burn myself out. And so my girlfriend's like, when this is over, you gotta do something that keeps you grounded and slows you down a little bit. I'm not in my early 20s anymore. So that said, it's all in good fun, and you got to do what you love, right? That was one of the prompts, and actually it was something that I was reflecting on. It's actually, I'm super grateful to have Journal Party, because I'm so passionate about this mission that we have to bring journaling to the masses. It's it makes it a lot easier to allocate my time, and also it's energizing in a way that's a little bit different than like one of these like fast-paced startup jobs that I'm used to, right? I think I was actually drained, because I still do a bit of consulting on the side, and I was tapped out. I was like, oh no. And this happens all the time with these Journal Party lives. I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it. And getting on here, like even in the 10 minutes before we started, I was just getting so pumped and amped to hang out with you all. And actually, now that we've got the group growing and there's people joining us, it's all worth it. And it's so energizing and so much fun. So I'm super grateful to have everybody here. And if you ever want to do me a solid, please recommend this group to your friends who are into journaling, or those who could benefit from it. And I really think everyone could benefit from it. And it's also one of those things, like everyone knows they should journal and nobody does it, right? So that's it's something that I've done every day almost for the past 25 years, I think now. So I think to share that with people, it's a dream come true, right? When you do what you love. Exactly, Yolanda. So all right, let's see, did anyone oh shoot, let me see, I've got the There we go. Time for insights. So one of the things that we do on these is, we never require you to share what you wrote. But that said, I think one of the cool things about making this like a collective experience is being able to share our insights. And we go in deep within ourselves and we mine the golden nuggets. But I think that part of being in a community or a tribe is you bring those things back, right, and you share them. So does anybody have anything that they wanted to share here? Let me go ahead and cue some music while we let people share. What do we got here? Chill out in the coffee shop with no saxophone. That's what the track was called. Sorry. All right. I don't think it's fine if you don't want to share. Also, if you're catching this later, feel free to drop in the comments any insights that you have, because this is going to live inside of the group, and so people will be checking it out a little bit later. I'm trying to think of. I guess I shared some of my insights here. I had starred one, I think, to share. Let's see. Oh. Yeah, well, it was the one. I guess it was Eleanor Roosevelt, right? I'm going to butcher the quote if I try to remember it. It was about having something about like the world belongs to those who have beautiful dreams or believe their dreams are beautiful. I think this is a beautiful dream. This is my dream journal party, and so I'm again, just so grateful that you all are part of this funky, self-reflective collective that we've put together, and I hope you all join us. We've got another insight here. On the prompt, easy, right and right. You want to ponder further why? Yeah, I can relate. Sometimes it depends. Just doesn't start moving, and so that's why one of the mantras that we have here is just start writing. Eventually something comes out. And the other thing that I wanted to say about that is having done this for a while now, I used to kind of stress out about that. Oh man, I really didn't bring my all to that prompt. But the interesting thing about even just having the intention to have some introspection around whatever these prompts are. The interesting thing is at least in my own personal experience, so I can share, is that I'll maybe not have something to write about, but then like tomorrow or even an hour later, doing something stupid, working out or whatever, like the insight emerges, and like for whatever reason, it's like the answer to that prompt that is like super insightful will bubble up, and I just think that's like a really cool thing. So don't be hard on yourself if you don't have like these like earth-shattering insights and things coming up in the moment. I think even just having the intention to kind of go within and give your mind something to chew on. I talk about this a fair bit because I just love this aspect of the mind. There's a lot of elements of the mind that are questionable, and that we can go into that another time, but yeah, when you give the mind something to do, it'll try to do it. And sometimes it doesn't process. I kind of think it's like a computer, and sometimes we have too many windows open or whatever, and stuff doesn't come up, and then it does later. It just takes some time to process, and so yeah, I think I that's one of my favorite parts of the mind, and I think that we're tapping into something pretty cool here. Let's see. We got journaling makes me happy. It makes me happy too, Iris. Awesome. And let's see. Yolanda says, reshaping the world in a gentle way made me think of the impact of voting. A small step that can have a big impact. That's an interesting insight. That is not where my mind went to it, but I totally see what you're talking about. And yeah, I mean, every little step counts. We've got a lot going on with the journal party stuff, and it started with nothing, and I didn't I didn't have this app and this group and all these programs developed right away. I just every day chip away a little bit, and suddenly we have this awesome community that we can hang out with. And yeah, Lana, not to steal your thunder there with my own personal insights. Yeah, everyone vote. Everyone vote if you care. All right. All right. So I feel like that's pretty good. We're at 45 on the hour, so I'm gonna wrap this thing up with a little bit of housekeeping stuff. So if you're new to the group, welcome. I hope you're finding everything you need. If not, you can connect with me. Email alex@journalparty.com, or you can post in the group or send us a message to the website. There's lots of ways to get in touch with us, and we do a lot of stuff. So we do this every week, a live session, and I also I started with Journal Party podcast. So if you're into podcasts, this one's a little bit different, and basically it's kind of like this, where except for there's not a visual component of it, except for maybe sometimes we make YouTube videos for them. But it's I like to call it a funky journal jam sesh. So we pick groovy tunes, and it's a little bit shorter. So if you've only got like 15 minutes, that's about how long each episode is. You can go and you can pick from the different topics in the podcast. And it's just 5 prompts, and it's not so strict like a minute timer. It's just whenever the song ends, and you'll hear a little bell, and it's pretty fun. And also, I've been told that people are getting value out of that in their cars. So let me just say, like, don't journal while you're driving. I hope that goes without saying. But yeah, even if just to listen to some of these prompts it has been helpful for some people. And I guess that kind of goes back to what we were talking about with just giving your brain a task if you want down this thing. And all right, well, folks, it has been real. So I hope you check out the podcast. I hope you download the app. I hope you join us next week for Journal Party Live. We've got a new time now. So this is a new time. We normally do it on Thursdays, but actually I'm relieved that we're not doing it at Thursdays 4 o'clock. Like I said, I got something on the side, and I was a little nervous that we were going to have to cancel some of those. So this time worked for me. I hope it works out for everybody else. And, as the group grows, we can continue to get feedback, and if necessary, we can do more of these. We just got to carve out the time. So thank you so much for journaling with me today, and journaling with all of us today. I should. It's not just me. This is our party, and so welcome, and party on. That's it. That's all I got.